can I just grab something?
No. You will remain here until the police arrive.
I have to catch a bus.
There'll be another.
I have somewhere important to be.
Oh my god, he's so important.
Well, I do.
Typo must be having a sale.
That will do. I don't think you will realise how serious this is. This kind of vandalism with this kind of content is incredibly serious. There were 8 students on this campus this past hour, and they're standing right here in this room. The offence happened in this past hour, so guess what? One of you is the perpetrator. I don't want to scare you, but your parents have been called, the police have been called, and you, all of you, will remain in this room until they arrive.
Yes, miss. What's that noise?
Year 7's just got back from camp. So who did it?
Not me.
Not me, I wasn't doing anything. I can't believe the police are coming.
Well, you heard Miss Jones. We're the only ones left on campus. One of you did it.
Or maybe you did it.
Excuse me?
Wait, what even happened?
Something to do with Principal Fenton's car.
Yeah, we heard the teachers. They were all talking about it.
He's been away from school all day. Came back this afternoon. His car was in the car park for like an hour.
When he got back to it was all messed up.
Messed up? Like how?
I don't know, they didn't say.
It was something big. The teacher's pretty rattled.
Someone could have done it and then left the school straight away. It's ridiculous that we're being held here.
You got something to hide, Pip?
What?
I don't know, you just seem eager to leave.
No, I'm just saying there's any chance that whoever did it is long gone by now.
Well, where were you then?
I was in the science lab.
The science lab?
Yeah.
It's out of bounds till tomorrow morning. They're set up for the competition.
I can't believe I just said that. So stupid. I mean, I could have said I was anywhere else. Yes, I was in the science lab, and yes, it's out of bounds until tomorrow. I need to win this competition. My project is strong, but I just need to make sure that the others went stronger. I made a few minor adjustments to some of the others. Stacey Fraser's. Ugh. My God, she wins every term and then gloats about it forever. She doesn't even come up with anything new. She just steals everyone else's ideas. She steals my ideas and then makes a ridiculous, over-the-top model and wows the stupid class, and boom, 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 she wins. Stacey Fraser should win the art prize for sculptures, not the science prize. And what does Faith have to do with it anyway? She doesn't even do science. What's it got to do with you anyway, Faith? You don't even do science.
What were you doing in the science lab, Pip?
I was getting my water bottle. Jeez.
I told them I was getting my drink bottle. Lame, I know, but it's all I could think of.
It costs like $50.
It didn't cost $50. I found it on the floor of my sister's car.
My mum would kill me if I lost it because it's brand new.
It's about 500 years old.
Still, you shouldn't have been in there. It was out of bounds.
Where were you, Faith?
I was in the library.
No, you weren't.
Excuse me?
I was in the library. No one else was in there.
Well, you just didn't see me.
She's lying through her teeth. I was in the library. I was right by the front door, and no one came in or out of that place for at least an hour.
You just didn't notice me. What exactly was Indy McGuire doing in the library? Like, she's probably been in that room 3, maybe 4 times in her entire school career. I wasn't in the library. I was in detention for Mr. Bayless, stupid old coot. I corrected him in class on his grammar because he always makes the exact same mistake and it's super annoying. He told me he was right and I told him he was wrong, and then he told me he was right and I told him he was dead wrong. And, well, I ended up in detention. I've never been in detention before. I mean, I've been in trouble, like that time I told Miss Pringle that her fiancé was in for a shock because she keeps such a messy desk. She didn't really like that. But detention, never. And there was no way I was going to let the rest of them know.
You were in the library.
Yes, I was in the library.
I don't get detention. Must have missed you then.
You were in the library the whole time.
Yeah, I was writing a paper.
Our English paper was due today.
History, Faith. I was finishing a history paper. Which wasn't a lie. I was in the library writing. I'm applying for an art school, a creative writing course. It's a real long shot. It's really hard to get in. I'm applying for a scholarship. See, my family don't have a lot of money. They would die if they knew how much this joint cost. That's why I'm applying for a scholarship. There's a lot of work, but that's okay. There's so many factors to this portfolio, including a love sonnet. What's a love sonnet, you ask? A poem of 14 lines using any number of formal rhyme schemes, in English typically having 10 syllables per line. No worries, mate. So that's what I was doing in the library. I was writing a love sonnet. I can do it. I know I can do it. There's just no way in hell I'm telling the others what I was doing there.
I was working too. I was in the music room in one of the soundproof booths. I was. Oh my god, I don't have a single witness though. I was working on this piece of Miss Hanley, this prelude. It sounds really pretty. She might use that at the end of your assembly.
Gwyn, you were oversharing.
It used a lot of minor notes, but it's not somber. No, not at all. It's actually really quite sweet.
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
It could carry a lyric, but I think it's better just an instrumental.
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
Maybe one other instrument, I don't know, maybe a harp?
Oh god.
See, I've recorded lots too. It has all the times recording here, so it proves I was in the music room.
I really don't want to talk to the police. I have a really nervous disposition and they're going to think I've done something wrong as soon as I open my mouth. Because I know I'm going to do something really guilty that looks really stupid. Like when I walk through security gates at the airport and I never know where to look. So I just look down, or worse, I start giggling. And I immediately look guilty. Just my face, or the way I am. I don't know.
I'm sure it's fine, Gwen. I'm sure you're not going to get in trouble.
I don't know. It's like an affliction.
This is proof, right?
Yeah, of course. Don't worry about it.
So, where were you, Greta?
Me? I was in the art room. The Year 7 major pieces are due this Friday. We were supposed to do them in pairs, but Sarah, she couldn't make it, so I was trying to get it finished on my own.
I wasn't supposed to be at school at all this afternoon. Wednesdays I'm usually at a still life art class in the village, my favourite day of the week. But on the way there they called and said that class couldn't happen this afternoon. So I turned around and went back to the art studio at school. Decided to work on a piece I'm doing with my best friend, Sarah. Letter for Steam. I had a large oil on canvas that was supposed to be in the combined schools art exhibition this week, but it got damaged in transit. So I'm trying to make this piece I'm doing with Sarah really count.
I was almost finished when Miss Jones and you two showed up at the door.
Yeah, Miss Jones found us at the lockers. We were supposed to go to the thing we were supposed to get, one of a kind.
I couldn't find our house keys, so I came back to check our locker. I could kill my brother. I'm constantly having to cover for him.
Haley needs to relax. It's her fault we're at school late.
So we're walking home from school, right? And he's acting all weird and smug, and then he goes,
Guess what I've got in my bag? And she just rolls her eyes. And she looks all sour, so I show her.
a pair of brand new $300 Nikes.
Brand new.
And I'm like, where the hell did you get those?
Where the hell did you get those?
And he says, Dylan Jackson's locker. Dylan Jackson, who's like the biggest kid in school, captain of the football team. Dylan's
a dick.
And Josh has fully just stolen from his locker.
He left his locker wide open. It was like an open invitation.
And I said, no way, we're gonna have to turn around. Besides, nobody would believe they were his anyway. They're like $300 shoes.
I was gonna paint them.
He said he was gonna paint them. Such a moron.
Wimp.
Found them. And then there was one. Where were you?
I'd say that it was none of your business, but since we're all sharing, I was in the garden.
The garden?
Yes, Pip, the garden.
What were you doing in the garden?
Well, you know, gardening. It's usually what you would do in a garden. I thought that was a pretty clever comeback, and the look on their faces were gold. I wasn't gardening. I was watching. You see, I'm 16 years old, and I met my boyfriend in grade 6. We've been together for 5 years. I know, it's kind of crazy. Our friends and family have turned it into this long-running joke. Well, not a joke exactly, but they're always like, when are you and Ben getting married? Or, oh, you're just like an old married couple, and that kind of shit. My dad calls Ben son. Always has done. It's just because Ben's... Well, he's just always been there. For like a third of my life, it's been me and Ben and me, my best friend forever. And that's why it's really hard to watch your best friend in the world cheat on you. And as upset as I am, and as broken-hearted as I am, I just don't know how I'm going to tell my family. Because they're going to be as broken-hearted as I am. So no, I wasn't gardening. I was standing behind a hedgerow, watching my best friend in the entire world throw me away.
You were in the garden.
Yep,
Right.
I was in the garden just like you were in the library.
Right, so no one here is going to fess up? Like I said before, whoever did it is probably long gone by now. The police are wasting their time.
The police? Oh my god, I don't want to talk to the police.
Jesus, Gwen, relax.
Relax.
But I've never had to speak to them before. Don't worry. What do I say?
Say the truth.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, just ask Josh. He has little chats with the police all the time.
Shut up, Haley.
I wonder who did it.
Did what?
Oh my god, Mr. Fenton's car?
Oh.
And why? Like, Mr. Fenson's the principal and all, but people seem to like him.
I know, it's full on.
Who'd write something like that?
It's pretty ballsy to do it.
Wait. What did you just say?
Sorry?
What did you just say?
I said, who'd do something like that?
No, you didn't. You said who would write something like that.
So? What?
Haley and Josh said that they overheard the teachers earlier talking about Mr. Fenton's car being messed up, but there was no mention of how.
Well, I mean, like, how else do you mess up a car?
Smash the windscreen.
Slash the tires.
Run a key across its side?
How would you know that the car had been written on, unless you did the writing?
She didn't mean it.
It's a dangerous feeling. Your secrets you're keeping, better keep them to yourself. It's a wild desire, it's taking you higher to a place you never tell. Wake up dreaming, kicking and screaming to the devil in your head. It's a dangerous feeling, the secrets you're keeping are better left unsaid.